everyone. Today under Art Integrated Learning, we are going to present phases of moon. My team includes me, Pooja and our friend Aryan. We are from Rashtriya Shakti Vidyalaya.
Hello everyone, I am Pooja and today I will tell you about moon. Night sky has the most visible thing and that is moon. Moon which is non-luminous but brightest celestial object in the night sky.
As you all know, this is the phases of moon. So the first phase of moon is new moon, then the waxing crescent, last quarter, waning gibbous, full moon, waxing gibbous, first quarter and waxing crescent.
Good afternoon. I am Dakshanand of class 9th A. Today I will tell you about phases of moon. Moon phases are determined by the relative positions of the moon, earth and sun in shape. The moon phase depends on its position relative to earth and the sun. The moon doesn't make its own light, it just reflects the sun's light as all the planets.
Class 9th of Rashtriya Shakti Vidyalaya under the category of Art Integrated project. I am using different form of art to present my scientific concept. This was joyful learning. Now in project you will find have integrated my science with Oreo. I thank my parents, thank my teacher. Integrating my favorite cookies with science.
Remember to look up at stars but not down at your feet. Hello everyone. Myself Vanshika Gupta and I am from class 9B of Rashtriya Shakti Vidyalaya. So as you all know that the night sky contains various interesting objects like moon, stars, planets, etc. As the beauty of science has spread in the universe also. So can you guess what is beside me on the wall? Yes, it is a constellation whose name is Ursa Major. So what are constellations? Certain groups of stars form a recognizable pattern in the night sky and these are called constellations. So there are as many as 88 constellations in the universe which scientists found. Some well-known examples of constellations are Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, Orion, Cassiopeia, etc. So today our focus will be on the Ursa Major. So without wasting much more time, let's learn what is it and what are the important points we get to know about Ursa Major.
Hello everyone, I am Riya of class 9. As Vanshika told you, I will tell you about Saptarishi and their story. So let's start. In ancient Indian astronomy, the asterism of Big Dipper called Saptarishi with the 7 stars representing the 7 rishis, namely the Marichi, Vashisht, Angira, Atri, Kratu, Pulha, Pulastya. And there is a slightly visible star which is called Arundhati. So there is a very interesting story behind Saptarishi and their lives. So let me tell you. Saptarishi consists of 7 rishis or sages who are glorified in Vedas and other literature. It is said to be that some rishis were Manasputra of Lord Brahma, which means sons born from Brahma's mind. The Vedas consider the 7 sages as the founder of Vedic religion and their wives were sisters and were called Kritika. Now let me tell you another story of Saptarishi and the slightest visible star Arundhati. Arundhati was the wife of Vashishta Rishi and all these 7 sisters were called as Kritika. One day while worshipping fire, Agni the fire god emerged from the holy fire. Instantly all the 7 Kritikas caught his attention. He tried to attract all the 7 Kritikas but he was failed as all the Kritikas were disinterested in him. Saddened by their ignorance, Agni wandered in the forest where he met Swaha, his secret admirer. In order to win Agni's heart, Swaha disguised, means she changed her appearance into 6 Kritikas, excluding Arundhati. But there was a mistake that she had made. The rumors about Agni and 6 Kritikas, which was actually the disguise of Swaha reached Rishi's ears. Angered by this, all the 6 rishis divorced all the 6 kritikas. These kritikas were accused for being unfaithful to them, despite being innocent. Only Arundhati, who was believed to be faithful to Vashisht, remained with him, and until the end, she was with Vashisht. After her death, she found a place beside Vashisht and became a star. So this was the story of Saptarishi and their life. So as you can see, me and Vanshika have integrated our science with mythology and culture. We have also integrated our learning with art. Both me and Vanshika are thankful to our parents, our teachers, and especially our HOS ma'am and director ma'am who gave us the platform to perform. Thank you and have a nice day.